As people, we're all different. So it makes perfect sense that we all have different hobbies we want to do or try in life. There's an extensive list of fun, fulfilling, and challenging hobbies to choose from, like sports, dancing, music, calligraphy, reading, and maybe even writing short stories or poetry. Like I mentioned, there's an extensive list of choices one could choose from. But believe it or not, choosing a hobby can be an extremely hard thing to do for a kid my age. I had a tough time choosing. It was a long process. Hi, my name is Joy, and today I want to share how I found my passion through life. It all started when I was 7 years old. I simply started drawing. I drew a stick man with an extremely large potato head and only 6 strands of hair. Who has 6 strands of hair? Nobody. Except for babies. I knew then that I needed a lot of practice. And practice I did, because practice makes perfect. But this journey wasn't easy as I thought it would be. I kept making mistakes along the way, and this made me feel very demotivated that I eventually gave up. From then on, I started to look around for other hobbies I could do. It was nice at first to try out different things, but after some time, guess what? None of those hobbies brought me joy. I was in despair. What if I never find a hobby, a purpose, a goal? What if this? What if that? I seemed to have many questions, but little answers. After a long while, I found the best thing in the world that I could do in my life: crafts. Now, when I started to look around for other hobbies I could do, I could only think about art. It was mainly because that was what I used to do. And to be honest, I saw others around me doing art. This made me feel drawing was cool, which it is, but it was not for me. I still enjoy it from time to time though, and I'm okay with being an okay drawer. I realized that this wasn't my passion, my purpose, neither my goal. Craft. Ding! The idea came to my mind like a gushing wave. Craft. An artistic practice that involves creativity and the skill of making things by hand. The idea both thrilled me and terrified me. This was not going to be easy, but I was committed. I started by collecting all the necessary materials, printed out the designs that I looked up, cut out all the pieces, and get started on my very first craft. When I tried making the craft for the first time, it was so messy. I was so annoyed and frustrated with myself. Why can't I do this? I thought to myself. I finally found something I'm passionate about, but I can't perfectly get it right. To say that I was frustrated is an understatement. I couldn't focus on my homework or anything else for that matter. I could also tell that my mom was extremely worried about me. She would sometimes ask, "Joy, are you okay? You seem very tired." She eventually suggested that I watch a couple of videos about crafts, so I did. This one video I watched, titled Easy Crafts by Danny Crafts, explained how to make the craft and even gave me a template design I could use. I was so happy. Fast forward, a couple of years later, I've become an expert in craft making and different crafts at that. My hands move so quickly now that it takes me almost half the time it used to take me to make crafts. I can make things like squishy, 3D buzz, origamis, and a lot more. I can make my very own original crafts. Crafts are my passion. I enjoy trying out new things that I can make. In fact, I like working my crafts so much that my mom must remind me to first finish my homework before I can get started on my craft projects. I think the art of crafting is important and has many benefits. It has helped me grow my imagination by helping me think critically and creatively. It teaches me patience and perseverance. I get to develop my craft making skills, and I get to feel proud of what I've accomplished. Now that I'm 11, it's been 4 years since I started crafting. Wait, I'm guessing you probably think crafts are so easy for me now. No, not yet. Even though I do a lot of crafts, all of them are different, so I make mistakes all the time. That's part of me growing up. Do you have a hobby you would like to try? Are you passionate about something but think it might be too hard for you to do? Do you have a goal that think it might be too hard for you to accomplish? I have been there, and I have some awesome tips to share with you. First, reflect and look back at what you have done. Try to learn from your mistakes. 2, don't be so afraid to try new things. You never know, you might succeed. 3, never give up. Remember that it takes time to learn and grow. 4, make sure you do what you're passionate about. Your passion is important. Your hobby is important. Your goals are important. Remember that it is your journey. Your passion is waiting. Go find it.